All right, all right, all right. So we have the one, Richie Spice. Welcome in, welcome in. It's an honor, it's a pleasure to have you right here, right now for us. Today we're going to discuss your latest album, and I got a few more questions about lots of other tracks that you've done in your time. So, for those that don't know, Richie Spice has an album called Black Man Time. Definitely check it out on Spotify. Definitely purchase it if you can. Most definitely. One of the tracks on your album, in fact, the first one is called Tea Bread, and it has an acoustic
Yes.
vibes. Yeah, it has a nice acoustic vibes. What was the kind of vibes and meditation behind it when coming up with the song?
Well, the whole meditation behind the song is that is the people request it in that way because over the years people have been singing the song and many times we might reach a certain dimension in the song and it's like them not really understand what they say. So apparently, we just change it over for them in that format so we're in which they can have a fully more understanding and listen to what you're saying professionally right here.
One of your other tracks as well, you have a sort of a sound coming through that sounds like a bit of a humming sound. I've noticed that in your album that at certain points of your tracks it says hum. Are you able to let us know what that all is all about, the vibration with that?
I mean, is a sound, is a vibration, bringing in the songs, there are different vibration, a
Nice,
different feeling, a different tone.
nice. Just some certain things just appeal to me and appear. Um, I have to look at and talk about your album art choice of the album. So for those that don't know, check it out, Black Man Time. Look at the album, and I've noticed that you have like an Ashanti King, you have the Empress Lassie, I believe. You have a few strong images. What was the
Hmm.
idea behind showing those images on the album art?
Well, the whole idea behind it is, we most of the people on that in that image is some great men and great women.
Mm,
So I mean, we endorse in the greatness of our great people.
amazing. Yeah, what I got from it. Amazing.
Yeah.
And throughout, like it stems even in the first track, T Bread, and the relic of Earth Around Red itself, you have the lyrics, watch those places you walk and mind the way you talk. That's like a everyday kind of lesson to remember. I
Hmm.
see that's a common theme that in your music, you're spreading the message in different ways,
Hmm.
hopefully to get through to. And it got through to me. So I have to say respect for that one there. You've relicked or you've redone a few tracks alongside that one. And we've played a few of them as well. Track entitled Satisfaction,
Hmm.
being the grooving my girl kind of revamp. How do you go about putting another song out that
Hmm.
has the same melody? How do you go about doing that?
Well, it's a song, Satisfaction. I always sing that song on the same rhythm because I know it's the same beat as grooving. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we while putting the album together, a good friend of mine said, like we normally sing it, and same beat, why don't just record it on the track on
Mm,
the album, it's a great song,
yes.
and people love it out there. Yeah, so that is where it come from. Where we just put this one on the album likewise too. Let it more be familiar, it more be a familiar album,
Yes. Yes. And you've done the same thing
Mhm.
with the Gideon boot and the Johnny Too Bad rhythm. You've
With Johnny Too Bad. Same thing with Johnny Too Bad because the
yes,
same beat,
yes.
and Gideon Boot, I think it's on the album In the Street to Africa.
Mm.
So we normally sing it on that same beat. So we flip it script and just do the same likewise. Yeah,
Right,
familiarity.
right. So that leads on to one of my questions. For example, you have a nice rhythm. Say you have the rhythm that you made Johnny Too Bad. Have you ever thought
Hmm.
to do a whole album compilation of the one rhythm, but you have many different cuts on that rhythm. Have you ever do you feel that there's more to say on a particular rhythm? Have you ever had that feeling or vibe or to do that?
No, well, apparently that never really come to mind before, but I think that is a good idea.
Oh,
And it can happen. But I think it's a good idea, but I never have that in mind.
Right. All right. So it could be named like, for example, Richie Spice rhythm, and it's only you, and you might have 10 cuts on it or however much, but it's all different messages, all different songs. So yeah, I look forward to that happening.
On the same beat, but yeah, that's a good idea. But I never have that in mind before.
Nice. I move on to a next question. Yeah. Your album has some good energy. You can sit and listen to it, and it has a bit of everything for everyone. So when I say that, we was able to kind of transition in this show, in the stream here, playing from soul into Afrobeats and Amapiano style. And what I decided to do, it just came to me. I played the Lionel Richie all night long, right? Then I reminded my viewers that, look, we just played this. Now listen to this one. You have a track called All Night Long. Very similar beats, similar vibes. You kept a lot of nice bits from that song into it. How did that come about?
Well, it's a song that we always used to listen over the years, and as a youth growing up, so apparently, getting the album together now, the song come back to my head, and I say, yes, it's a great song. Lionel Richie is a great artist likewise, so apparently we just put it together in our format in which it connect to the album.
Yes.
In that format way, and we sing it out there, and the people has been loving it so much.
Absolutely.
It's not surprising, because it's a big tune, it's a nice song, and we like all the people loving it, man.
Yeah, definitely. On the viewers here, they never heard it before, and they just instantly kind of grab to it because they know it, but it's got a nice different touch. But you haven't taken anything away from the original. You just enhance it and turn it into your own. Did Lionel Richie have any input with it? Did you have to get in contact with him or anything like that?
So we just like the song, and we just like the song, I play it over, so we put it on it just as a play over, so everything that's on it has been repeated, over just like the original track.
Nice. All right. I have to ask you, you have a track in your album called Love Can Make It Happen, and you worked with your brothers. What is it like working with your brothers in music, especially them having their own careers as well, and coming up together in this reggae industry? What was it like working with your brothers?
It always been a good vibe, because we grow that way, as brothers, and mother and father grows up, to be caring and and share with each other. And to be loving with each other and be kind.
Amazing.
Yeah, so, we grow with that. And, it come out within the music likewise. Then play music together, but never have it on an album like this before, with all of us together. So we make this one special out there for the people who are always requesting, yeah?
Wow, yes, yeah. Wow. Because I know of one other tune where you sang Earth Run Red and Spanner sang Life Goes On, that nice slow kind of meditation vibe. That was the first time that you worked with him.
We didn't do that song together, we do it on the same acoustic beat.
Right.
Yeah, I think it was an acoustic beat we did that song on.
Yes.
Life Goes On. Yeah, so me sing and I sang on the same beat and Spanner sing a song on the same beat.
Lovely. I gotcha. Lovely. So, moving on a little bit, you have lots of meaningful songs. One of them, or two of them, should I say, we played it earlier. One of them called Distance, and the other one called Blackout. Where you, I feel that you truly sing and you let your voice go across the tones to cover the melody of the rhythm itself. is there any sort of connection with the one distance, and then secondly the one blackout?
Yeah, Distance is a nice song, which mean we were written by a good friend of mine, co-write written by me. Likewise, good song, nice love song and thing, which mean, you hear the beat and say, yes, a nice beat. Lyrics nice, likewise. So, we just come together, not nice, and then, that is what come from it. Blackout now is a different type of vibration, which mean a more rutical vibration, where which yeah, we stand predominant every time for our real culture and our real roots vibration, yeah.
Gotcha. Yes. Wow. First of all, thank you once again for agreeing to have a chat with myself. I had to big up Shami as well. Just thought I had to just give you your flowers and thank you. Let me get into the next question.
Yeah, man, I don't know enough respect, enough blessing, good vibration, every time, Like how the eye them I work and I push the music to a level which mean respect that to the fullest.
Thank you very much. That means a lot. That really means a lot. Next question. You've had lots of collabs. Some of the likes of Capleton and so many others. Like how does that feel? Knowing that you've both come from the same kind of time, come up through the reggae industry, the what do you call it? How does it feel that you have like maybe similar musical journeys and to work with them when you can? How does it feel when you do work with them?
Working with Capleton is a good vibration. Capleton is a person with a good spirit, and musically great, good vibration. My DJ from long time up to this day. Working with Charlie Black likewise, it was a good vibration.
Nice.
Charlie Free Spirit Youth. Tomorrow night is the stage show coming up. Good vibe. Louis Culture likewise, the same thing.
Yes.
Musical, all that ground music vibration, which mean, we keep the music coming with each other, which mean don't fuss and fight against each other, but just play the music to enhance the whole reggae vibration and to make good music to satisfy the heart and the soul of the people.
Nice. Yes. That leads on. Well, that doesn't lead on, but it kind of reminds me of the next question I have about any upcoming events, any tours, anything like that. Are you coming to London at all? Is there plans in the pipeline?
Well, right now, presently, I just did a gig last night. I'm here in Chilani.
Okay.
Right now, and not Chilani, in this place called I just did a gig last night. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to Chilani.
Okay.
And we will be in New York in December. Nothing for London right now.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but as I say,
if it does come up, I will have to make sure I'm there. So do let me know if you can. Most definitely. And this is like a general question when it comes to putting lyrics to a melody. Do you need to hear the melody first, or how do you work when it comes to making a song? What are the steps, and do you have different?
Well, things that vice versa. Sometimes you get a rhythm, and then the rhythm might give you that which mean, you get melody from the rhythm. Sometimes somebody might say something which means it sound catchy. Get a melody there. Sometimes it just flow naturally through the natural atmosphere. Yeah, so I mean, it not just one way.
Nice. No, yeah, not one way then. Oh, yes, I was gonna say, as you mentioned, you get a rhythm first. I love to play the instrumentals of lots of rhythms, like throughout the time. If I get an instrumental of it, I love to just let it play, and within that you can hear, you can think so much within that time period of listening to that one instrumental. So leading on from that,
not really, you know, not really. I mean, I play a little drums more time, but beat drum beat, but you know, I'm not a person especially play an instrument like that.
Okay.
Physically, what's in my head, you know, but not physically.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice. I spoke to Love Star Music this week, the producer of Good Woman Rhythm, Love Star Music, and you have a track called Global Catastrophe.
Yes.
So what was the vibes behind that track? What was the vibes behind that track?
The vibes behind the track is global catastrophe, because if you can look worldwide now, you can see that it's global catastrophe. You see how much children dying out there in war, and how much female has been dying, and all the kids have been taking this about drugs, and you know, the world turned upside down from since COVID-19. So you can see that it's global catastrophe. It's clear to see right there.
Yes. I thought as much. Yes. We do have a question from the chat. I think it's a nice question. Do you mind if I read it out for you? So he's asked a question. Did you ever have any sing-offs with your brothers growing up? Any kind of harmless competition where you out sing each other? Did you have any sort of those vibes growing up with the siblings?
No, we never tried to outdo each other. You know, work together. You know, not against each other.
Right.
You know, we help each other along the way through musically.
Nice.
All the colleges there.
Nice.
Yeah, we are together as people, you know.
Amazing. Yes. Amazing.
Yeah.
What words of advice would you have for the newer reggae artists that are trying to be on that right path coming after you?
Well, for all the artists them who are trying to make it in music or whatever you do in life and trying to be successful, you know, always remember that you have to love whatever you do, you know, and it take hard work, perseverance, you know, dedication, you know, and put God before every time, you know, and keep on pursue. Never give up so easy. Person who give up never win.
Yes.
They say quit and never win.
Yeah.
I win and never quit.
Yes. I can like equally apply that to this, what I'm doing here with you right now. Just most definitely. You have a track called Lion and the Lamb as well. That's got some nice high energy vibes on your album. I ask you again, how did that come about?
Well, that song come about through the natural atmosphere, you know, and in which me, you know, so this bag of world war has been going on over the years and things. And we know that, you know, the more people can get together and come together, you know, save Mother Nature and, you know, save the human race.
Gotcha.
You know, so, I mean, no matter what happened, you know, we know that things must can work out, in which means to save nature and save the people of the world, you know, save the human race. Yeah, so that is where that song really stemmed from, you know.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So this is a 2-in-1 question. So the first part is, which artist would you have loved to work with that is no longer with us, that has passed on? Any artist that has passed away at this point in time, which artist would you have loved to have worked with?
Any artists who have been singing music that is uplifting to the universe.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know, and contributing to the universe.
Yes. Okay. So I think
musically,
I think you've answered my second question, which is, with all the artists that are here now, which artists would you like to collab with that you haven't done before?
Well, as you say, you know, no one special, but I mean, any artist who, you know, making sense in their songs, you know, singing the songs to uplift, you know, to uplift nature, to uplift the younger generation, you know, to carry on Mother Nature, to carry on the whole vibration of life.
Lovely,
Yeah.
lovely. And while they do that, I'm going to ask you, where can we find your music? Is it just Spotify? Is it just iTunes?
Well, that time now it's on your favorite digital platform, you know. Any
Mm,
one of them that's your favorite, it's right there. You can get it there.
lovely, lovely,
Out and kicking. Yeah.
lovely, lovely. Are you actively doing customs, um, otherwise known as dub plates? But would you do? Are you actively doing them? And if anyone wants to reach out to you on that level, how can they reach out to you?
Well, anyone who want to reach out to me right now, you know, my email is richelban@gmail.com. Yeah, it's RICHELBONNER at gmail.com. You know, Twitter, Instagram, all of those platforms, you know, is one Richie Spice. That's number one Richie Spice. You can find me there.
Lovely, lovely. Any last question has kind of come back to me. You've just shot the video for Young Juvenile. Are there other videos that are going to be shot for the rest of your album?
Yes, we plan to shoot all night long for the album, you
Oh
know,
wow,
and people
yes,
have been requesting other videos. So, I mean, you know, we don't have any limit, you know, so I think
yes.
whatever the people ask for, once we can provide them with it, we will.
All right. Another question has just hit my mind. Going back to that track, Young Juvenile, Louis Culture, when he enters a
Mm.
song, when he enters that song, and in the video you point to him a little bit, you point to him, the camera goes to him. I just admire the way that he attacks the rhythm. So when he comes in, you hear his voice for the first time, he attacks the rhythm so well. How does, as a reggae artist, how does that kind of come to you? That instinct to kind of attack the rhythm or jump on the rhythm and put the energy into the song. How does that come to you?
It's a natural vibration, man. It's a natural vibration. Once the rhythm you're there, you're performing, you know, and you know the rhythm come in, you know you must come in with your
Mm, okay, yeah.
your best all on it. You know, so I think that was something natural, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
things like that I notice, and it just leaves that kind of lasting impression on the song in a good way. So I admire that. I appreciate those little things on the track, most definitely.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah, man, it's a good track, good vibes, good spirit people.
Yes, yes, yes. We've got no more questions for you. Is there anything that yourself you might want to ask? Um, if you have any questions, we've got roughly to the end of our interview.
Well, apparently what we like right now, you know, is the support from the people supporting Black Man Time. You know, remember
Mm,
distributed on our digital platform, released by VPAL. Support, you know, and enough respect and give thanks for the support over the years, likewise, you know, and keep on taking care of yourself.
respect. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wow, wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow. Everyone, this is Richie Spice, one of the biggest reggae artists that I know of. If you haven't heard Black Man Time, look it up. Black Man Time. There's a track in there for every one of you. There's something in there for
Yeah,
everyone,
for real.
most definitely.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna love you and leave you.
Respect.
Enough respect once again. Thank you for your time, and we'll be in touch
Yes.
afterwards.
Yeah, man, enough respect. It's a pleasure talking to the eye, man, and give thanks for your time, likewise. Enough respect again.
Thank you once again. Thank you. Big respect. Big respect.